How do? Long time no see. Where have you been?
It's been a bit of a break, hasn't it?
We've been getting ourselves back together properly. Not that we've separated. We're all right. Just like life's been a bit of a turmoil over the last few months, hasn't it? So after doing the Aylesbury Arm, we've taken some time out to just re-chill and reset ourselves, haven't we? So welcome. We've got a busy one for you this weekend, and well, somebody's running marathons. So not next weekend in London, but
Leeds, 11th of May. I'll put the link for any kind people that are going to donate for us. So as you know, we lost our friend Jan at the end of May, end of January, and he had pulmonary hypertension. So I'm fundraising for the UK Pulmonary Hypertension Association for Leeds Marathon. So all donations gratefully accepted.
Definitely. Well, given the fact that we're talking marathons, guess where we are? There's a little bridge there, and then there's a whole pile of trip boats, and a roundabout in the centre of the canal. Well, I'm not going to say too much, but those of you that know, we're not in Birmingham. Roundabouts in the canal. We're back on form. We're doing what Londoners do, or tourists into London do, aren't we? We're sightseeing today. So come and enjoy the ride.
Someone's birthday.
Well, I wasn't going to go there. Come and enjoy the ride. We'll see what goes on and what adventures we're up to. Come and see the sights of London. See you at the other end.
Right, turn light on.
Morning, honey.
Morning, honey. Happy birthday.
What day is it?
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
There's a Christmas bag for you.
Okay. Well, that makes it quite appropriate, doesn't it?
Why?
Because this weekend is birthday and Christmas presents.
It is. Yeah.
So, you'll learn more about it as we go. But I'm going to open this bag of Christmas and see what comes on. It's my birthday! Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this bag of Christmas is very appropriate, actually. Guess what I've still got out? Sign saying Merry Christmas. So, excuse the look. It's not one that cherishes everybody, does it? But I'll keep myself decent. Right, okay. Oh, tow road. Nearly bought one of them yesterday. Guzzled it myself while I was at the shop.
There you go.
Yeah, hey. That's my daddy bit. Anyway, yeah. So, oh, we've got new top. It's not one to go running in.
It's not. It's one to go out in.
Yeah, means we're gonna have to do more of that. Oh, you know what? Oh, shorts. Yeah, hey. Cool. We're just starting to run out of decent shorts.
They're not for wearing when you're painting.
I was just about to say, because we spent too long turning around and painting too much. Look, we've got the next stuff in it. That's not a birthday present or a Christmas present. That's just the fact that that's what the bedroom is, which is why we don't do a trip round the boat anymore, because it's just stock. Did anybody tell you? It's my birthday! No more in the bag. Christmas cards. No, not Christmas cards. Birthday cards. So a card from Tash. Thank you, honey. We've got a busy day today. Somebody suffering from doing an 18-mile run yesterday.
I'm not as bad as I thought I would be. It'll be more of a plod than a run today, though. It's only going to be 5 miles.
Only 5? Oh.
You could come with me.
Well, I was going to say maybe I'd do a mile and a half, fit and start with an easy 3. Because we're a year older, so I suppose I should start running again, even if it's just 3s every day, shouldn't it? That's one off your dad, and this is one off my mum, isn't it?
Yep.
This will be one of the special homemade cards, if I know my mum. We have a busy day, and I said about Christmas, very appropriate actually, that today's special bit, because of the bag, if you couldn't see that, the special bit of today is actually, we used
excuse me,
my Christmas present from Tash for tonight's
surprise.
activity. Yeah, so you'll have to join us for the day and see what we got. Hello, just to say happy birthday. Cool. One from me mum. Bop, bop. Cool. Oh, right.
Kettle's just boiled. Perfect timing.
We'll see you on the other side, somewhere out on the street, probably. Ciao for now. Excuse the engine, just running it for some warm water. I've been for a run this morning. Tash has gone out for 5, so I went and joined her for a mile and a half. She did 18 yesterday because she's running Leeds Marathon the 11th of May, and she is doing a donation page for Yam. So, yeah, I haven't been really out for a run much since I've had my hernia up last year. So it was a case of like, go and give her a little surprise, turn around and go with her. Birthday, reason to start again. Same as the video. Right, I'm going because I'm tired and I need a shower. See you in a bit. Down from Little Venice, and I haven't been farting in the canal. They're bubbles to stop the rubbish getting in too. Working our way down to Paddington Station, and it's a little bit busy of people. We're down here for the next couple of weeks. We're doing Easter, doing a pop-up down at Little Venice by the water point, and we're also doing Cavalcade, aren't we? Yeah. So we've got a couple of things going on, but we've got a busy weekend this weekend, so we'll just give you a bit of sight of where we go as we'll walk. So as we're walking down, loads of boats that are businesses, especially this one. It's a little bit weird, this one, isn't it?
Cheese barge.
I was going to say it looks like Richard Branson's, but it's the cheese barge, the British cheese barge. Working our way. Meet Paddington Bear. He's a little bit cold, that one. So, right, that's Paddington Station, but we're going this way up over the... Should we hail a cab? Can I just shout it? Taxi! Off the canal, going for a little walk. Let's see where we get. We're going down onto the underground. I do know what we're doing today because I've actually had a hand in putting on or planning what's going on. I've told Tash what we're doing. Isn't that right?
What's that, sorry?
I've told you what we're doing.
Yeah.
This station's like Japan. It has slidey closey doors. Let's get on that one while we can. So, this is where we're coming. We've jumped on the underground at Battersea Power Station. What do you think, mate? Yeah, so I say I've told Tash what we're doing. It's not I've told her. It's a case of it's places we've wanted to go. But seeing we're in London, might as well do what Londoners do and the tourists. Spend the time visiting places that you've seen other people visit. So Amy and Wes has turned around and done this.
From the Thames, and we did our trip last year.
And we did it at the Thames. So we're going to see what there is. It's a little bit large. So yesterday, while Tash was out on her run of 18 miles, she saw some of these. Apparently the 2-foot high Easter eggs.
There's a few in here to collect.
Okay.
They're for elephants in Africa.
There you go. So we're going to go looking for them and we'll show you them if we can find them. Oh, I've seen one already.
Oh yeah, it's gone over there.
Come and take a tour. Have you spotted it? It's the first one.
3.
Goes miles and miles and miles. And that's the boiler house entrance, which is now the residential houses. Let's see whether we can go and find something about it. Tash is collecting her eggs. So, this one's quite a smart one. So we've come on the wrong day, so we're just going to see what there is. Mondays and some Sundays they do the trip. Unfortunately, we're busy tomorrow when one of them some Sundays happens, and Monday we're off doing other things, so can't do this week. If you look very closely, you can see all the dials and the pressures and gauges and stuff off the actual trip. There is, yeah, there is the old Clyde crane still in place. They took the roof off originally, apparently, at some of it, before they did all the work, and it's been supposedly owned by the guy who built Alton Towers. It's also been
Japanese consortium now, or Chinese consortium, or an Asian consortium. I can't remember which one it's from.
And we were going to go and look through the window and have a look at the bits down the bottom, but apparently you pay £20 to get there. So we're not going to do that.
We're waiting till we come back and do the full tour, aren't we?
Say again?
Better off waiting until we come back and do the full tour, because that was £20 as well.
Yeah. So we'll turn around and do the full tour. We're going to go down and look at another egg down on that level, then go outside and see whether we can get something to eat. What do you reckon? Good idea?
Very good.
These eggs are getting better. I love that one.
That's cardboard, isn't it, I think? They're going to get sold off to raise funds for the African elephants when they're finished with.
It is cardboard, yeah. It's fantastic though, isn't it? Are they pandolins or something like that? Them ones?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, the big elephant hunt, Easter egg hunt, is working. Tash is collecting them slowly. We're off to get another one on the ground floor and then we'll go down. Sorry?
They're not loading onto the Acro one at the moment, but I've got photographs.
So I think this is our Easter birthday haunting. That's good. I like it. So we come off out to the Thames end of the power station, and we walked around until we got back to where we came out from, because we couldn't find an actual entrance or an exit. Guess what? At the other end of the building, there's an entrance and an exit. Hey ho! We missed it, never mind. So, foodie places over there. Oh, that's the
There's an egg over there, though.
Sorry?
There's an egg over there.
Right, okay. I believe that's where the ferry's coming to, isn't it?
Yeah.
So. So there you go. The Ubers and the jetties, the Thames and the Skyline. Battersea Power Station, and we are standing on the coaling jetty where they used to ship the coal in. There were two big cranes. So the next bit, out on the ferry or the clipper, moving away from the power station after
If you have any
lunch.
passengers for St George's Wharf, please inform a member of crew above. This is a safety.
So we've worked our way down the Thames, and well, here we go. We're at Greenwich. cut his heart there. It's been a bit of a speedy ride. It's been a bit of a bumpy ride, but it's going to be well worth it. So as the Uber that turns around and just brought us down has turned around and gone back up, we're working our way that way to the O2. What's in store next? Working on it slowly. Working on the Christmas present now on birthday day. So, what's here? 24,859. Well, if you really want to know, it's miles around the axis line of the world. The things you see on your birthday day. So, you'll probably be wondering what this evening's activity is. It's sunset. Walking over the top of the O2. Now that's a 6 o'clock group. We're booked in for what? 6:30. So, we've already checked in, and we'll go up them stairs or lifts, and then we'll slowly work our way over the top and down the other side, and we'll see you and let you know how it goes later. Here we are, the top of the O2. We've paid, well, Tash paid for my Christmas present, to do the walk up over the top of the O2. So we survived, we got down, we've got our stuff off, and we're now in the Spoons, the first available place for something to eat.
And it'll be cheaper than most other places in London.
There you go. So,
30 quid for 2 meals and 2 drinks, can't grumble at that.
Sounds fair. So we're going to enjoy Spoons. Might see you a little bit later on. Ciao for now.
You haven't said the most important bit. What happened on the top of the O2?
Oh, I kissed you. She got everybody to sing happy birthday to me. We'll see you on the other side. Are we doing alright? Sunday morning. Well, after yesterday's busy day, we've had to do a little bit of work. We've varnished some egg cups and we've varnished a bread bin. I'm not going to be able to show you too much of the bread bin shut because obviously the lid's wet. But what I will turn around and do is we've done a little bit of TikTok live. We've turned around and varnished where we're going. So I'll turn this round so you can see what we're running the engine due to the fact that like we're doing the washing. We've varnished up some egg cups and I've got a bread bin that we've turned around and been doing. The live has turned around and sign writing's coming on slowly. So there's still room for improvement with that. We've done varnish that and we've actually got underneath the lid, you won't see too clearly, but we've got a bit on the top. I've done a TikTok live, so I've shown other things that I did then. Busy day, off to Torville and Dean, as like I've possibly already said. Catching up with friends, Jeanette and Moby, for lunch before we go off there. It's been a nice start, but we've lost the sun now, so the solar's not getting anything. but we're running the engine because, like I say, the washing's on, and hot water for Tash to have a shower. Doing the visitor mooring for Easter. We're doing Cavalcade for the May bank holiday, so we're going to go and see what we're doing for that. There is some movement on the canal. Towpath's very, very busy down here, and it's like an express train. During the week, the boats, the bikes come up and down here, and the pavement moves because there's that many of them, and it sounds like buses or trains coming. 1 minute they're there, or there's nothing. So there is movement on the canal. We have had a little bit of movement while we've been here. We've had work boats, we've had personal boats, we've had skip boats with all the rubbish in. There's some CRT works happening a little bit further back. There's plenty of boats moving, CRT works, bits and pieces. There you go, another express train, push bike. Like I say, they all come along all at once, or they don't come along at all. So, animals from the zoo having breakfast with Moby and Jeanette, and it's another day out in London. Yeah, we're off to the Italian for dinner, and then Wembley to see the Torville and Dean ice skating tour. Apparently they're on the last tour this year, so we're turning around and making the most of it. Have a great day. So, we're down at Wembley Way, and Birmingham and Peterborough have played today. It's covered in blues, but I'll turn this round because I've lost them just at present because I've got my phone. Because we're here to see Torville and Dean. Here we go, Wembley Arena. So we're here for a night on the ice.
Oh, I see.
So we've come into the stadium, and they're just in the process of sorting where they're going. So I'm just following. And that's what we've come to see. And have your ice cleaner.
We've put together a spectacular show for you with some amazing skaters from around the world and our Dancing on Ice family.
This is our final tour, but no, it's not a sad occasion.
No, we want it to be a celebration tonight.
So there you go. As you see, it was a busy weekend. Tasha's gone back to work, and well, it's time for the next video. We'll see you next week. Push the button, ring the bell. It's free to you, the world, and everybody else. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for enjoying my birthday. See you next week.